Hello, good day, nice to, well, see you again is always a strange thing to say, but it's sort of seeing you again. Or maybe you're here for the first time, then welcome. Well, everybody's welcome. I'm first going to look myself up. I am here, hello, but I have to find myself on the laptop, otherwise I can't see the comments. Ah, it's here already, good, hi. That's fast. I'm here very fast today. Hello, everybody. It's a flowery table here today. I thought I would show you some of the examples I made. So, let's see. People are coming in. Yeah, I don't know why Facebook does something strange again, but I will try to follow the comments. It looks like, yeah. Okay, this is my table today. It's all about the new paper flower collection designed by Anita, Joseph and Josette, and it's gorgeous, really gorgeous. Somehow my comments don't go down, but I will try to scroll through the comments once in a while. Yeah, first of all, of course, like, comment and share this video. You might win a gift certificate. That's always very nice, especially with everything that's new coming out. We just had Esther's collection, Annette's collection, art journal specials, now the paper flower collection. It's all so beautiful. These are my projects up to now, not really quite. I also made a bonbon box, so to speak. And, but it's not here anymore. I made a bonbon box and I actually bought, I handpicked bonbons at a store, a beautiful store. And I gave it to my mother because she's turning 70. So it's at my mother's house, not at my house, but I have these. I will show you quite fast because I have a lot to do today. This is a page I made in the Sidekick. You might recognize Esther's new Sidekick collection, a Planner Essentials collection. And I combined a few things and I used the small flowers and the, I don't know which one this is. I'm not quite familiar with the 2021, 22 numbers yet, because when we received the package, it's not known yet. So I did not learn it by heart yet, so I can't read anything. I don't know why I can't read. Yeah, okay. So this is a page I made. Again, a planner page. Oh no, not a planner. I made this from a planner page, but I made a card out of it. And I used these embroidery hoops, I think you call them, and I used one of Annette's, I love these lace borders, and I used a few of the flowers. You might have seen this one, I think. This is the one I showed you already, and it has every bigger flower in it and a lot of the small flowers as well. It actually has all the flowers in there, I must say. This is my tree, with the tree from the art journal specials. This one is a label card. I love making label cards. It's Josette's label. And I use elements from Annette's collection with the art journal specials envelope. And those very small flowers again, I love them. And I made these cards. With the big flower and the, I don't know which, I think these are so funny. And I use all the lace borders from Annette's collection for this card. And I made a lot of new flowers. So this is what I have up to now, minus the bonbon box, which is with my mother's. I just wanted to show you. There we go. Hello Anita, you did a great job together with Joseph and Josette. I really love the collection. I already prepared a few flowers. I am going to make a few new ones because I know there are people who are wanting to see how it's put together or what you can do with it. And especially this one, I can show you. I made 3. This is the same die set. I think it's the 21. It's the bigger one. I actually made this one. I've kind of folded everything together and made it wet and placed it in a small cup so it would stick together. So then you catch this. I made 2. With the same die set I made this flower. This is the easiest way to do it. And I made this one with a rosebud inside. So this is one die set and I made 3 different flowers with it. So you can do whatever you want with it. Use your imagination. You can go wild with with all the sets. I will put these aside and I will make the new flowers. But I'm going to start with the card and stencils. And I am going to use my jelly plates. And for that, I need my mixed media mat under this. There we go. Doesn't quite fit, I will do it like this. There we are. Because I'm going to make a mess, as usual. That's nothing new. I will put the flowers aside, put this aside, and put this here. I will use alcohol ink on my jelly plate today, which is quite new to me. I have been practicing once, but let's see where we'll end up. So I only have a few alcohol ink colors. I have a sienna color, a khaki color, gold, and blue. I'm missing one. I should have plum. Oh, here. Yeah, and plum. So I have 4 colors here. I also have a hand sanitizer, which contains about 72% alcohol. I also have alcohol lift ink. This is the refill, but it's easy to use on the jelly plates. And I have some alcohol in my mister. Misty, yeah, what is this? Sort of mister. Yeah. So this is alcohol and I put it in here so I can spray it. So this is what I've got. I also have 2 brayers. Oh, Femke, I did not see that. Just going to do, I don't know what yet. It's new to me, but maybe not to you, but it is to me. But it's, I think it's fun, so let's do it. This is Yupo paper, synthetic paper. This is actually, can you see it? Yeah, I think you can see it. This is what I'm using for it. With mixed media, strong, waterproof, etc., etc. That's what we want. So that's what I'm going to use. I also have stencils. These are stencils from the Planner Essentials, from one of the sets. And maybe we can use them in combination with the alcohol ink on the jelly plates. Let's do this. I'm going to start with spraying with the hand sanitizer. You can also use, just put some on your jelly plate and use your brayer to spread it all around. I only have the spray one, so I'm going to spray it. But the main thing is it contains alcohol. And that's what we want in this case. And we spread it all over the jelly plates. I need a bit more, and this one smells great. You can't smell it, but I can. It smells really great. So here we go. That's one. And then I'm just going to add some alcohol ink randomly on the plates. This is the sienna. This is, I have to shake it. Yeah, that's better. This is the gold. I want the khaki as well. Alcohol inkt, Joke. En desinfecterende spray of gel voor je handen. Handspray. Om je handen schoon te maken zonder wassen. Okay, well, that's enough Dutch. Somebody asked me what it was in Dutch. Zo. And I have the plum. And I'm just randomly using it on the jelly plate. I'm going to take the brayer, and I'm just loosely, not too much, spreading around the color on the jelly plate. And from my perspective, it already looks very good. I don't know for you, but then I'm going to use the stencil. And just a loose piece of paper. This is not the final paper yet. There we are. Going to take the stencil off. And this is also nice. It's not what I'm going to use, but it is very nice. And I'm going to let it dry for a bit. Just going to let it dry. I don't have a blower or something, but that's okay. Yeah, you're right, Anita. It's also nice to do that. The flowers I'm using today, I actually, colored with mica powders. So they're soft colors, soft mica powders. I have them here. From Prima Marketing, the powders. Just add a bit of powder and water and you have paint, and so you can color whatever you like. So I have done that already, because otherwise I would not have been able to do anything. Let's see, can we do this already? Let's wait a little bit. Yeah, just to be a bit patient, but I think it's going to work. What we need next is the alcohol lift ink, to lift the ink off the jelly plate. But it looks pretty on the jelly plate already. It really does. Don't use too much, just a stripe on both sides, and use your brayer loosely to spread the lift ink over your plates. That's quite enough. Then there's the Yupo paper. I'll just put it on there and use the brayer to press the paper on the jelly plate. Yeah, the Yupo can be punched, sure. You can use the paper, Anita. And then let's hope it worked. Let me check. Ooh, there we go, there we go. Yes, it worked. Really, really pretty. So this is going to be the base of our cards. So now if you want to, Anita, you can just let it dry and put the dies on there and die cut. Yeah, no problem at all. Okay, next I'm going to do one more. So I have this one already and I'm really in love with this one already. But I'm going to do the same thing, the same technique, but then I'm going to use soft finish cardstock just to show you the difference. But I'm actually in love with this background. Really, really pretty. But I'm going to do the same technique, but with other paper. And I will show you the difference. So again, use the sanitizer. Spray it all over the jelly plate. Or use the gel and the brayer to spread it all over the jelly plate. So, I'm going to add the alcohol ink again. You can see it's already reacting to the alcohol on the plates. So again, I only have 4 colors, so I'm using the same 4 colors. If you have more colors, please use them. I don't have them. And the golds. So I'm just happy it works. I was a bit nervous. There we go. I have another stencil here today. This is one of the other stencils from the Planner Essentials. I will just place it on here again. Use a cheap piece of paper on top. There you go. You can have a ghost print as well if you want to. And we are just letting it dry for a bit. It dries quite fast. Alcohol ink does dry quite fast. So we'll just leave it here. But this is the result number 1. I will show you the result with other paper. So it's exactly the same color, same technique. I'm just going to show you the difference between the Yupo paper and the soft finish cardstock. And it's both very pretty. Spoiler. Ooh. It takes a bit of time to dry, but yeah, I have to be a bit of patient. Patience is a thing. Next thing I'm going to try, I haven't done that yet, is with the alcohol lifting and stamps on it. I don't know what the effect is with that, but I will try. You might know, but I don't, because I never ever use alcohol ink. I have in the past, and I had a sort of a hate relationship with it, with this medium. But I saw this technique on YouTube and I really love the results. Oh, Facebook is being crazy again. I know. I'm going to make sure it dries a bit faster. Maybe I used a bit too much sanitizer this time. That's possible. Okay. I'm going to get the lift ink on there again. Just not too much. 2 stripes is enough. Yeah, I can't wait to try it with the stamps. So I think I have it not too much. Now I have the soft finish cardstock here. Let's see what this does. Just a different kind of paper. And I can clean my brayer right away. So let's see. There we are. So exactly the same. This is on the soft finish cardstock and this is on the Yupo paper. And I like them both. This is a bit more brighter colors than this one, but I really love them both. I just wanted to show you the difference between the 2 papers. The technique and the colors are exactly the same. Oh. Okay. Let's clean this and then the background is ready. Oh, Sue, I did not see that, Sue. But I really love the technique, I must say. It's not mine, I just saw it somewhere. Not with you, Sue. So, let's clean that a bit. Get another cheap paper on there. It's really addicting. You don't want to stop doing this. It's just really addictive. Okay, let's put this away. Oh. Oh. Okay. Good. So that was the jelly plates. You might try Marjolein without the lift ink, but what I understood from the YouTube I saw was that you need the lift ink to get it off the jelly plates. You can do it with white acrylic paint or something, like with acrylic white paint. You can do it with that too once it's dry. So, which one to use? I think this one, and let's do this one, but they are both nice. Yeah, the ink does move a bit more on the Yupo, that's true. It's just a different effect, but they are both pretty. I'm going to make a card. This is my background. Oh, Else is saying that for the people in the US and Canada, book 6 just arrived in the warehouses. So they are starting shipping to stores. That's good news. That's good news. Let's see. Let's cut off the edge. What can we do? Let's do 9.5 centimeters, which is almost 4 inches. And I can use this one later. And I want about 8 inches high. There we are. So this is going to be the background of the card. Yeah, I really like it. Which way around? I think this way around. Yeah, this is going to be the base of the card. Then the flowers, of course, because we are here for the flowers. Flowers. Look at putting them together. Yeah, it does work on cardstock too, Belinda. Really true. Let's do a few. Make pretty flowers. And again, I did not learn yet which one this is. This is a new one, but I don't know, 2020, 21, 20, I don't know which one it is. Maybe somebody can help me with that. I'm going to start with this one. Yeah. Let's put that here. There we go. I'm just using a shaping mat, I think you call it, and a shaping tool with all different sizes of balls to use to distress your paper. This is quite a standard shaping set for flowers, and I think it's it comes in very handy if you want to make the flowers. What I'm going to do is turning them around. I colored them in the mica powders I showed you before, and I die cutted them. Nothing strange or special, but I'm going to turn them around and I'm going to distress the paper on the back. In order for the flower to get its shape. There are several ways to shape the flower. This is just a very easy way to do it. And sometimes I have to scroll down to see your comments. Sorry about that. I'm turning them around again, and then in the middle I'm just pressing in the middle, and then we have this shape. If you want to make sure it stays this way, one way to do that is spray it lightly with water and let it dry like this, and it will stay in shape. You can put it in where eggs are in. I don't know, we call it eierdoos, where you put eggs in. You can just leave it there when it's wet, and it will stay exactly the way it is, because the water will make sure that the paper gets very hard and doesn't get out of shape anymore. But this is a very simple, easy way to shape a flower. So this is what I'm going to do with this flower. So again, turn it around and press in the middle. There we go. Oh. This is really funny to do, because you can see the flower changing under your hands. Egg holder or something. Yeah, I don't know how you call it in English, actually. a box where they put in the eggs. Egg box. So I also die cutted one of the hearts of the flowers. I thought it would be nice with this one. And I actually die cut it a bit more than the dies. I always do it twice because my flowers are much more full then. So I die cut one die a lot of times. Egg carton, yeah. If you use that to shape your flower, just spritz it a bit wet and then place it in the egg carton, and then it will stay that way when it's dry. It will stay in shape, so to speak. Look at that, and I'm just gluing, just a bit of glue in the middle. It doesn't really need much more than that. Look at this. This is so pretty. I will do it on the black. Really, really pretty and quite simple. Quite simple to do. There we are. Oh. Just a bit of glue in the middle again. And it's ready. The flower is ready. Can I just put it up? It is so pretty. Really, really pretty. So that's number 1. Number 2. The funky flower. It's Joseph's. Really fun. And I'm going to do the same with this one. I don't want it to lose, well, the shape of the flower, because it's really funny already. It's a very fun flower. So I'm going to do exactly the same. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can have an egg carton for 30 eggs. Yes, and then you can make 30 flowers all at once. So. Let's glue them together. There we go. And again, I die cutted one of the hearts again. The heart of the flower. You can also, I now used all the dies for this, but if you want to make a different kind of heart of the flower, you can do a few things. I will show you one of them in a minute, but I also have these. You can use like these, how do we call them? Artsy stones, they call them. You can paint them and you can place them in the heart of the flower. Again, that's a really fun way to use it. You also have these mini prills, I think you call them. I have them in several colors. Very, very tiny small balls. Maybe it's easier to see here. And you can also use them in the heart of a flower. In all shapes and colors again. And so there are many ways to make a pretty heart of a flower. These are just a few of them. Yeah, rocks for the center, that's right. Let's see. The colors look really pretty on the alcohol ink background. So the mica and the alcohol ink go very well together. Let's do another one. There are several ways to shape flowers, of course. And I'm kind of thinking, which way shall I show you? You have these buds. These are rose buds, I think you call them, and they come in several sizes and in several shapes. So the round one and the pointy one, and there are several sizes. So you can use this and make a flower like this one, for example. You make a small hole in the middle of the flower, put this in. Then you have this one to shape around, and you can actually shape the flower around the buds. I know Karen Gerber, I think you pronounce it, made a live about that. She used this one. And it will be something like this then. And you can also do something else. I will show you. I'm come to show you. And this is a fun technique for the bigger flowers. You need water. I have this one, a sprayer. I'm just going to spray them wet on the front and the back. And in this case, the mica powder can come off, I think, but let's see about that. Yeah, that might happen. And I'm going to fold it, and I'm going carefully, I don't want to break it, I'm going to wrinkle the whole leaves, the whole flower. Yeah, and the mica powder is coming off. That's okay. And I will let this dry. Once this is done, once it's dry, you just fold it open and you have a very, mixed media flower, I will always say, a very beautiful flower, and you just put it together like I put the other ones together. It's a really pretty way to make a beautiful flower. Then we have these. Elle showed you these on Monday. If you glue them together, and I will show you how it is when it's done. It's this one. Let's see if I have one that is better. Yeah, that's this one. You can actually glue it over one another like that. And then you have the shape of the flower. And I actually used a tweezer to curl the edges. I don't have my tweezer here yet, but this is what I did with this flower. There's also another possibility with this flower. Oh, I'm missing all the Facebook is being strange again. I'm sorry if I'm not responding to your questions. I hope you are helping each other because I can't read anything. And sometimes it just shifts and otherwise not. Yeah, okay. It is what it is. What can we do with this as well? We can use the rosebud again for this. And let's do that. Yeah. Let's do that. We make a small hole in the middle going to use this for that, just to punch a small hole here as well. This is going in the hole, I hope. Yeah. Difficult, but it should work. It needs a bit of a bigger hole, I think. Yeah, I think it needs a bigger hole. Let's see. I have something else too. Yeah, that's bigger. There we go. I'm going to make small butts with this one. I'm going to put glue on there, on the rose buds, and maybe on the leaves too. And I'm going to fold this around the bud. It needs a bit more glue on the top. That's one. And I'm going to see if I can see the comments again. There we go. Oh, I can see Penny coming in. Is that a bit of the bottom of the comments? Well, hello. Facebook is not being very kind to me today, but I'm here. So let's shape this around the previous one. There we are. Then I forgot something. I actually need one of the flowers in green to add to this bud, because the leaves are too big to fold around it, or I have to use part of the leaf maybe, but I forgot to make a green one. But if you shape it like this and use, for example, I'll show you. Don't have much space. Use a flower like, let's say, which one shall we do? Like this one. I think this will do just fine. Yeah, let's do this one. Maybe you can do it fast. Don't know, but maybe. Let's do it. Let's finish it. And then we are going to make the cards. So, And then I'm going to use a quick way to color the flower, and I need green. Do I have a green something? I do think so. Sorry, I have to check. Yeah, I think this is a green. I'm going to use, oh no, this is the Crown Espresso. I have a peeled paint one. Where is it? Yeah, peeled paint. That's fine. There we are. And I'm just going to spray this green quite fast and dry it. Because I want to start making my cards, otherwise time goes really, really fast. There we are. Ready. So there is also already a small hole in there, so that's easy. There's my rosebud. It's here. And these are going to be my leaves, so to speak. So, just needs to dry, and then we are going to start making the cards. I am missing all the comments, but I hope you're still there. I can't see anything. Just going to cut this off because it's just too long. Fold it and ready. Now I have a small rosebud. You can see it? It's very, very pretty. Yeah, okay, well, mission accomplished. That's the cards. So we have our background. Quite blends in with my background, but I hope you can see it. I have a few more things lying around here. I have the lace borders from Annette's collection. I think they will look very pretty on the side. Maybe I will cut the card so it will match the size perfectly. I have a doily, which we can use. I also have I actually made this bird. It's also from Annette's collection, from paper I made this afternoon. So this is the Yupo paper with alcohol ink, and I made the flower of it. And of course it will fit everything perfectly because they are the same colors. I also have cheesecloth, which makes a pretty base for the cards, I think. And let's just cut a part of it and use it. And of course we have the flowers. Pretty flowers. And the bird now has a bit of a vintage look, I think. It's a pretty bird. I'm going to glue down the borders to the cards. That's one. And the other side as well, of course. There we go. You instantly have a very beautiful card. I will just cut off the extra paper. There we go. Yeah, very pretty. Okay. Yeah, the collection mix and match. Everything mixes and matches perfectly together. I will stick to white because I think the white is pretty. And I will use the doily as a centerpiece. And I will place a bird in it. I think that's pretty. Yeah, let's do that. Definitely. Definitely. Let's use the pretty flower. So this is my centerpiece. And these are the flowers. I'm just going to see how I want it. Really pretty. Well, something like this with the leaves. Okay, good. Let's do that. I'm going to use a bit of double-sided tape. Why? I'll show you. Oh, I want you to stay on there. Sometimes I'm horrible with those double-sided tapes. And I know people are using tweezers, but I really don't know how they do that. That's one. It's going very well. Okay, I wanted to show you this because I'm going to use the cheesecloth. That's why I needed the double-sided tape, because it just is easier to move around the cheesecloth and the flowers, and it will just stay there. I love the cheesecloth. It's really fun to use. And the doily is adorable. There's my centerpiece. There we go. Here. And the flowers. The pretty, pretty flowers. There we are, there we are. Yeah. You can see where I'm going with this, I think. And I have the leaves, of course. I'm going to use them too. I think it will make a great Mother's Day card, but also a great birthday card. And I saw there was a sentiment stamp set with this collection. I did not receive the stamp set, so I can't show you and I can't place it. I think the stamp set wasn't here when the design team package was sent out. But you can of course use those sentiments on the card. Where's my rosebud? Where is my rosebud? Did you see my rosebud disappear? Because of course I've lost him. I've lost it. Don't know where it is. Okay. I wanted to add the rosebud, but I just don't see it. Maybe you see it. Oh, I can't see that. Let me see if I can see that. Okay, yeah, that is typical for me because I'm just about losing everything at the moment. But I just made it and it's gone already. So it's on the floor. No, on my chair. No. I don't see it. Don't see it. Typical me. Okay, fine. I will find it and add it later. That's quite alright. I just don't have it. I don't know where the rosebud is. Oops. I will find it later and I will add it to the card. Let's see how I want this to be done. I think I'm ready with this. I'm going to add the leaves. But you know what I mean. You can add a nice sentiment here. Look at this, it's going to be pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Don't you just love making pretty things? And it's so easy with the flowers. Because the flowers do all the work. They are pretty anyway. Yeah, well, Christine, you can do it too. I actually see a comment. You can do this too. You know, the flower dies are pretty by itself. You just have to add it to a project. And I showed you a few ways how to make them. I hope you can always look back. I'm looking for my phone. There we go. I'm going to add the birdie. Oh yeah, pretty. Yeah, I'm going to add the bird here. I'm going to do that in a minute because I see that it's already past my time. Time flies. I'm sorry I couldn't respond to all the comments. Facebook is a bit strange today, but I hope if there were questions somebody helped you. But this is going to be my card. I will add something else there and I will find my rosebud and add it too. So this is going to be my card. I hope you can see it. I think you can see it. I hope you like it. And I hope to see your creations with the flowers because we just inspire each other, right? Oh, here it is. Ha! Okay, fine. I will add it later. Thank you so much for watching. Well, I will see you next time, I think in about 2 weeks again. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye bye.